Pet owners can relate to this next story. A refugee family who fled to the U.S. had to leave some precious belongings behind. That includes their daughter's beloved cat. As Ken Wing tells us, some dedicated flight attendants and other volunteers launched an incredible international rescue mission to get the cat and bring it home to its new owner.
Hi, my name is Agnes.
This is a story of a little girl and a cat.
I have a big family.
These were the happy days, the days before the war. As Russian forces swept across the border into Ukraine, 10-year-old Agnesa and her family decided to flee Odessa.
And there was no room for any animal that we have.
Maria and Alexander Bashinar, along with their daughters Eleanor, Angelina, and Agnesa, had to leave just about everything behind, including Agnesa's beloved cat, Arseny. After a few months in Romania, the family was allowed to enter the U.S., to the Bay Area. On their way to San Francisco, their flight attendant learned their story.
And I just felt this sense of connection with her.
The two women stayed in touch.
I messaged her and said, "So how are you? How's America treating you? Is everything okay?" And she said, "Yes, everything is good, except my youngest daughter wants to go home. She cries every day because she's missing her cat."
She missed sleeping with her cat, and she missed hugging him. She missed everything about the cat because she'd grown up with him.
Dee shared the news with another flight attendant who rescues animals.
And she just sent me a text and asked if there was anything I could do to help with that huge request.
The request? Find a way to get Arseny back into the arms of Agnesa.
Well, yeah, it was pretty overwhelming. So, I mean, I'd done other things, but nothing like this. And all I could think of was, my God, we got a war-torn country here, and you want me to get a cat out of Ukraine.
Caroline started working on the rescue plan from her home in Hawaii, contacting Angelica in Houston.
And I said, well, if you get that cat out of Ukraine, that's a piece of cake. We will figure out a way to, get that cat.
Maria's brother-in-law was watching the cat in Ukraine and laid the groundwork for the rescue.
I say, okay, you need to get him vaccinated, microchipped, and passport. So he says, okay, let's try to do that.
He took Arseny on his motorcycle across the Ukraine border to Moldova. Then the cat was passed to a driver who took him and a refugee family to Romania. Arseny spent about a month in Bucharest while the rescue plan continued. It was at this point Agnesa was finally told her beloved cat might be coming to join her.
So I say, okay, let's pray, but I cannot promise that it can happen. She was happy, and she says, he will come, he will definitely come. Just believe.
Right. But I got a text message saying, like, hey, can we pick up the cat tonight instead?
Mimi Kate was on vacation in Greece and ready to respond. She cut her trip short to pick up the cat in Bucharest and bring him home. But the Ukrainian documents wouldn't allow Arseny on a flight from Romania.
He must have his legalized passport. So all the documents must be checked for him in Romania.
A tuk-tuk driver volunteered to help. In Mimi's hands, Arseny was on the move to wrap up the details in Bucharest, and the texts and pictures started coming in as the cat got his documents and finally made his way to Athens, then Montreal, then Mimi's home in Seattle. At SFO, the family waited. Agnesa hadn't seen her cat, hadn't slept a full night for months. Finally, after 7,000 miles, the reunion they'd been waiting for.
Not this one. Family's here.
Oh, beautiful.
I think I have tears in my eyes.
And great job, Caroline, sharing some aloha. Flight attendant living in Hawaii.
Beautiful story. Also, I've now learned that animals need passports.
Yeah, apparently I had no idea.
Had no idea.